So is what you're saying that in 14 days, the horse became as malnourished as I assume I'm going to see?
No, I had been feeding him out of my personal supply as well. For one, I couldn't get a hold of her very often, but on September 25th, I finally got a message back from her because I had sent a text stating...
Well, you got something on September 4th. You got $400.
Right, but then that was just partial payment. So I asked for her to send money for a round bell, which would be in front of him all the time, which is what he needed. And she told me, don't worry about getting one.
Do you have that in writing?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to see it.
Ma'am, and the reason why I said that
Don't
was...
tell me what reason.
Okay.
And I've highlighted it.
Can I also take a look at that, please?
Okay, absolutely. Do you have a puppy?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of surgery was the puppy getting?
He got bit by a rattlesnake.
Okay. And that was an expense that you had that was unexpected?
Yes, ma'am.
And on September 25th, she asked you for money so that the horse would be able to be fed a round bale. And you said, sorry, we've been flying all day and just got to the hotel. Don't worry about getting him a round bale. My puppy is getting surgery done, and it's going to cost me $3,000 to $5,000. So you told her on September 25th, don't worry about getting him a round bale.
Yes, she told me right before then she lost her job, and I found it funny that all of a sudden that she lost her job, and I have evidence of her going out, and I wasn't getting videos or getting my phone calls back, that all of a sudden that she needed money. Previously, the cover of my expenses was covering his food, and everything was going fine. So why all of a sudden, I was thinking to myself, why does she need more money for hay when the pellets and grain that was being fed before would be enough for him? He doesn't need to be overfed.
My question to you is, you hadn't paid any money on September 25th. That was a period of time you were owing her.
September 8th was the $290 to cover up that month.
Did you receive that payment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so then you have money on September 8th. Why were you so short of money?
Well, for one, she had been behind 2 weeks, and her reasoning is not what...
Just a second. Being behind 2 weeks doesn't suggest to me that you're already out of food, because
No,
part of this is profit.
The thing is, he was being fed. There was never a time period that this horse was not being fed.
Do you have a picture of him before and after?
Yes, ma'am.
You took custody? I'd like to see them.
Here and to the right.
When you dropped him off.
Judge Judy, my witness, can she explain the first detailed picture? You're going to see spots on him, and it's a real crucial evidence on his coat before and afterwards.
Is this what he looked like before?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I see before.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks pretty healthy to me. Looks just fine. Now I'd like to see what he looked like when you picked him up.
Yes, ma'am. And she may scroll to the right. And Judge Judy, I have 2 videos, one working with him before and one video working with him afterwards, being in Laicey's care. His feet weren't done. He had cuts on the back of his leg. He had cut marks all over his body. You can see his hip bone. You can see ribs on him. And we've had to put him on 3 different supplements to help gain his weight back.
What are these?
Those are the pictures that were taken the day that he got picked up.
This picture, where you can see his ribs, was taken the day he got picked up.
Yes, ma'am, when he got turned onto the pasture.
She doesn't mention that I told her that the trailer that he was picked up in had wires sticking up, and I told the
You can see it
guy
on the floor. Before, when I had Zandigo, he was able to load up, and I mean, he was really well trained. He was imported from Germany.
When was this?
The reason
when
he was
is
brought
this
to me
pic-
because he was not well trained.
I can't hear both of you. When was this picture taken?
It's actually a video, and it was done on Saturday.
This past Saturday?
Yes, we've had to change his intake on pellets. We've had to use different grain on him.
I didn't ask you anything. There's not a question before you.
Yes, ma'am.
This picture was taken this past Saturday?
Yes, and there's a video, if you click on it, it's just showing his behavior. When you play it, he makes this grunting noise, and he curves his body in like if he's been hit. And on my before video, I was able to work him with being relaxed.
It's getting much too
Okay.
technical for me.